Hi everyone, my name's Danielle. The poem I chose for today's poetry assignment is The Tiger Who Wore White Gloves, or What You Are, by Gwendolyn Brooks. And the reason I chose this poem is because it's one that I really like. It does rhyme, which I find a little easier to read to younger children. I think they might get it a little bit more, but that's just my opinion. I think it's a fun way to read a poem. I think it makes it a bit more exciting when you're reading it to the little kids. And I would choose probably 3rd or 4th grade for this poem. It is a little bit longer and there's some vocabulary in it that might be a little bit tougher for younger kids to understand. So I would choose a little bit of an older grade. Like I said, 3rd or 4th in elementary school. I think they'll really get a lot of enjoyment out of this. It's a fun one. It's exciting, and it kind of plays into just how people see you and how you feel about yourself, and I think it could really lead into a good lesson about like self-exploration and how you feel and what you want to do and just your own personality later on. The Tiger Who Wore White Gloves, or What You Are, by Gwendolyn Brooks. There once was a tiger, terrible and tough, who said, "I don't think tigers are stylish enough. They put on only orange and stripes of fierce black. Fine and fancy fashion is mostly what they lack. Even though they proudly speak most loudly, so the jungle shakes and every eye awakes. Even though they slither and hither and thither in such a wild way that few may care to stay. To be tough just isn't enough." These things the tiger said, and growled and tossed his head, and rushed to the jungle fair for something fine to wear. Then, what a hoot and a yell upon the jungle fell! The rhinoceros rasped, the elephant gasped, all that sainted, the wolf said the wolf and fainted. The crocodile cried, and the lion sighed. The leopard sneered, and the jaguar jeered. The antelope shouted, the panther pouted. Everyone screamed, "We never dreamed that could ever be in history a tiger who loves to wear white gloves." For white gloves are for girls with manners and curls, and dresses and hats and bow ribbons. That's the way it always was, and rightly so, because it's nature's nice decree that tiger folk should be not dainty but daring, and wisely wearing what's fierce in the face, not whiteness and lace. They shamed him till none could have blamed him, when at last with a sigh and a saddened eye, in spite of his love, he took off each glove, and agreed this was meant all to prevail. Each tiger content with his lashing tail, and satisfied with his long striped hide. Gwendolyn Brooks.